Hey, I'm about to interview Pierre-Yves Delacote. There should be a resume somewhere that I have access to, and I'm interviewing this person for a OCM position. So there should be a job description that you have access to. What I want from you is to play the role, my role, of interviewing this person, and I'll be the candidate, and I'll try to answer. And when I answer, you give me, what kind of answer I should have done better.
All right, so I've got Pierre Yves' resume and a job description for the OCM position. I'll play your role as the interviewer and you be the candidate. After you respond, I'll give you feedback on what you could improve. Let's get started. So, Pierre Yves, can you walk me through a recent project where you led organizational change management efforts? What challenges did you face and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, I worked on a big Copilot implementation for a customer, and so we started by doing some interviews to understand, what was the use case, what were the use case from the end user perspective, and also we discussed with the project team to understand the context. That's what we call change scope analysis, to understand, how people were using Microsoft technology, just to be sure that they knew how to work with Microsoft 365, since Copilot is leveraging Microsoft 365. So we did that, discovery, and we built from this discovery a strategy explaining what will be the best path to adopt the technology. And then we came into a run phase where we implement the strategy by starting with the art of the possible to get people energized. It was a pilot, so it's a subset of users to get them excited on the capabilities of Copilot. And then we started to do some immersion sessions where we basically involve them to do things by themselves, guiding them, giving them some exercise so they take advantage of Copilot by themselves, not just listening to someone who's an expert. And so they can feel what Copilot is and feel their limitation. They can ask questions, they can discover use cases, and it was very positive. And then we also set up an environment, a community in Teams, a center of excellence where they could ask questions, where we can provide guides, and that's about it.
All right, that was a solid start, but there's room to refine your answer a bit to make it more impactful. First, you did a great job highlighting the steps: discovery phase, pilot, and immersion sessions. But you want to emphasize specific challenges or resistance you encountered during each phase. For example, were there any concerns from users about adopting the new technology? What were the main obstacles? Also, make it a bit more result oriented. For example, what was the impact of those immersion sessions? Did adoption rates improve? Things like that add a lot of weight to your response. So, next time, try to weave in a few measurable outcomes or specific challenges you tackled. That will make your answer stronger.